Ruben, great to have you with us. And we want to be clear with our viewers that right now you can talk about NVIDIA as well as AMD and Intel. So we'll sort of limit to that as well as broader industry trends. But as we see the entire sector continue to slide and continue to trade down on what feels like the same news again and again. One company warns, another company warns. The whole group trades down. We get the initial restrictions released by the Biden administration. It gets codified. It trades down twice on this. How do you view how much has been de-risked from this sector at this point?
Yeah, hi, Melissa. Yeah, it's really about uncertainty, right? So we did have some of the bigger companies, Samsung, AMD, as you mentioned, Micron, and a few others talk about lower numbers for Q3 and going into the back end of the year. But the broader group really hasn't cut numbers yet. So I think, from an investor perspective, the question is, how bad are the cuts going to be and how prolonged are the cuts going to be? We had a couple of years of really strong growth, well above trend lines. We've had a couple of years of really strong pricing in the group. And so I think there's still that uncertainty. What's the impact to the broader group as things like lead times and supply improvements start to hit the space?
We're talking about cuts to estimates. We're talking about just the macro environment in the United States at this point, right? I mean, it's supply chain issues, it's demand issues, orders, things like that. But you're not even factoring necessarily the potential impact from the enforcement of these export restrictions. Is that correct? That's like a whole other basket or bucket of estimate cuts to come?
Absolutely. So we really don't know the extent of the export restrictions. We had some more news on Friday. We have a call coming up later on this week from the DOC where we're going to get a little more color and detail around what the thought is around restrictions. Our sense is that the restrictions are likely to end up being something that is a near-term event rather than a long-term event. We've seen the semiconductor companies and providers of high tech, work through these restrictions either by licensing or figuring out workarounds to technology that can be exported to some of these countries. But certainly, again, we have uncertainty here, and I think that's going to be an overhang to the space as well.
So when you think about the worst case scenario, factoring these two sort of reasons why estimates might have to be cut, has that been reflected in the valuations of AMD, of Intel, and NVIDIA, the three stocks you currently cover?
We think so for AMD. So AMD, we had a pretty massive realignment of our estimates for Q3, and we took the rest of the estimates down through next year. In fact, our earnings estimate for AMD for next year is down 20%. The stock's down 60% year to date. So we think a lot of the bad news is reflected in the way shares are trading. We took a look at valuation on that one. It's trading near trough relative to kind of the trough valuations over the last 5 years. So for that one specifically, AMD, we think we've seen a lot of the bad news, and it's reflected in the way the shares have traded. We think we have a little more to go potentially in NVIDIA. The valuation hasn't come in as much. We have gotten a little bit of an estimate cut there, but certainly some more uncertainties around that one. So sort of a wait and see. But from our perspective, AMD, we've had a clearing event, and we think the stock's setting up well as we get into earnings season in a couple of weeks' time.
Thoughts on that Gartner data? I'm sure you saw it, down 19.5% for Q3. That followed nearly a 13% decline in Q2. I think it was the steepest decline in the history since Gartner has been tracking this data. From your experience, do you usually see, what do we expect after a down 20% year-over-year quarter in PCs? Because to me, it just doesn't feel like we're near a bottom at this point.